Where the hell is Marty?
Who cares? Who cares?
We don't need him. We don't need him. Right, welcome back everybody to Paranormal Mysteries Live. Tonight we are doing our UFO special without our UFO specialist.
Good.
And we're going to be talking about things discovered on the moon and Mars. Quick one though, before we start, obviously we dedicate a show every week. So this week's show is obviously dedicated to Christopher Sutton, aka Coyote Chris, who unfortunately has passed away, which he'll be dearly missed.
Yes. He was, I gotta say just one thing about him. I mean, like all the times we've had Mike Ricksucker on, how he made that series, The Shadow Dimension, which of course me along with another investigator have been on. Coyote Chris was on that show too. And even alongside with him also Carl L. Johnson. So if you want to know more about him, his most recent show he did prior to his death is The Shadow Dimension. So I would highly encourage those to check out the series.
Yeah, definitely. If I could have a beer tonight, I would have a beer for him, but I can't. I'm at work in the morning. But he'll be dearly missed.
Rest in peace.
But he'll be remembered is the main thing. So guys, thank you for joining us. Everyone in the chat, I've seen you all there already, having a good chat away. Chantel, thank you for joining us tonight. Chantel, I know we did say before that if you'd like to come on the show, if you would like to come on the show tonight, drop me a message on our Facebook Messenger and I'll send you the link. And you're more than welcome to join us. Seeing as we've now fired Marty.
We gotta meet you.
Yeah.
So if you come on tonight, Chantel, Marty is permanently fired.
Yeah, Marty. Yeah, if you come on, we're getting rid of Marty. I'm absolutely. Oh, well, let me make that phone call. Let me, Marty. Yeah, what's going on, buddy? Oh, good. I hope you had a great time with your kids. You're fired. Piss off.
Definitely.
I'll see you at work.
I don't know what is he doing.
He's at school.
Thank you, T. That was very nice.
He needs to go back to school, I think. Yeah. It's not for his kids, it's for himself.
I agree.
English and maths.
That's why he works night shifts, because he's at school all day.
Yeah. Poor guy. See, that is the only time he gets to himself. Only time that man gets to himself.
Or is it nighttime shift?
Yeah, well, yeah, just it's where he's got nobody around him. No, like he's the only one in the building when he does it.
That's crazy.
I bet he doesn't do a lot. I bet he eats the food.
I bet he just sits on there watching YouTube.
Yes, but let me tell you something. As much as I bust Marty's chops, I will say this because we're getting way off topic here. Is Marty is that dude is a workhorse. That dude is one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my entire life. Like without Marty, we'd be dead in the water. 100%. 100%. Yeah, Marty produces all the food, like all the stuff, all the marinated stuff we sell, all like the chicken, the steak, and stuff like that. Marty does that.
Prepped all, yeah.
Like
prep work. I mean,
So
it might be a night shift. I've done night shifts before, like on tour and that, and doing the prep work at night is just a freaking graft. He's
not going to be coming out of night shift, is he, if he's doing all that for you?
I'm telling him not to. He wants to. I'm like, dude, stay where you are. Trust me. You don't want nothing to do with days.
I haven't got to do any more work.
Yeah, that's it.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Quick one. I am getting on the videos. I've just been so busy. I do apologize to everybody. The Guys Cliff one, hopefully I'll get it out. It'll be out Monday. It will be out Monday.
He's lying.
I'm off Sunday. I'm off Monday. It will be out Monday.
He's lying.
Rosario from Mexico is watching.
Wow. Thank you very much for joining.
Welcome.
I like
Welcome.
Mexico.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at that.
And we've got unboxing videos that we've unboxed some of our dolls and our mystery box. It is coming. So you guys can see that. Well, that was it. I think that's all I had to say on it.
You did your confession.
My confession. Did anyone know a confession? I accidentally ordered another doll.
Negative
Dude,
doll.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you?
Come on, that's a nice hairy
Amy, why are you not doing your job as a parent? You were not doing your job as a parent here.
I told him that
we had ordered
there was
one.
2 dolls already coming, a negative and a positive, and he said he panicked, realised there was one still in his basket, thinking that he hadn't bought it, So now we have 2 negative coming now.
And this one that I just bought is like
You've got to put in
crazy shit.
assault
Send it to Marty. Send it to Marty. That'll teach him to miss a show.
You know,
Things
Tom, Amy, I gotta say, I gotta be honest with you guys. I mean, if only the borders were open, you know, if we were able to get you guys out to Fear Fest, I'm sure you probably would have brought all your dolls with for display on a booth table.
I would have. We gotta get our you know, instead of Nick's GoFundMe. Well, no, we'll put up a separate GoFundMe. We'll have Nick's GoFundMe, but we got to start a separate GoFundMe to get Kerry, Tom, and Amy over across the pond.
Yes, they can get the Fear Fest, which is in just 3 weeks. 3 weeks away.
Yep.
Wow.
So send your money.
Short notice, but yeah.
No. Send your money to Hefty TV. Okay. I'll make sure they get all the money.
Can't forget about the Willy.
Oh, God.
Yeah. If that thing shows up, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm just gonna wear it. I'll wear it on the show. I'll just do the show standing and wear it the whole show. It's like, yeah, good luck getting monetized now. You see this? Look at that, huh?
I should just left it on the windowsill or something and see if anyone noticed it.
Oh my God! You got to put like glasses and a fake mustache on it or something like that.
Every week is in a different position. Where is it?
Don't put googly eyes on the top and just have it like facing different directions. I think that
Halloween outfit.
Woo!
Yes.
Did you
Oh my
actually-
God! A little Santa hat on it.
Did you actually keep it as a keepsake?
I think I have it somewhere.
Oh, what a shock!
I'm going to have to keep it in the garage.
Oh my God.
It was blow up, so it'll be squashed down somewhere.
I can just see Dave coming home. He's like, "Oh, so
That's on again.
that's something, huh? Yeah, that's on again. Like you wear it constantly." I love it. She's like, "Hello, Dave. How was your day?"
I chased him down the house.
Good Lord. That's so
Anyway, back to UFOs.
That disturbed me that day. That's all I'm gonna say.
Your face.
Oh,
Your
his innocent
face.
eyes. You're like you watched the little Pornhubs.
Was it Pornhub worthy? That's what I want to know.
You're all guilty. All he is. Hence his screen. Oh, no.
You are too.
Me? Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm a 42-year-old single guy. Yeah, that happens. Shocking. I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Petrie.
Hey, what's up, Howard? Guys, really want to say, I want to make a quick shout out to Howard too, because as you guys probably heard, he's actually not gonna. He probably won't be on most of the Pun Network for a while because obviously he lives down in Louisiana. They were affected by Hurricane Ida, so I think I told you guys before. So, Howard, hopefully you'll be able to come back on soon. I know it's going to be a couple weeks, but we'll stay in touch. So, and Howard, believe it or not, I'm hoping at some point we'd like to have you as a guest on this show at some point, which I'm going to talk to you about at some point. Sometime soon. Depending on your connection issues.
My mother's basically just told me to take off the blanket.
Your mum's she's watching it.
And she said, I just told her it's cold, and she's told me get the heating on, tight ass.
I've got to pay for it.
Oh,
I've got to pay for it. Definitely not.
I've got to pay for it. It's tight, Tom.
It's not heating weather yet. Not until the windows start freezing.
Dave.
Whose channel are we on? I'm confused now. Is this my channel?
Seriously.
I'm like, wait a second. What's happening now?
Definitely got it wrong.
We have too many moms yelling at us. What is going on? All right,
Yeah,
no more
really.
wiener
Yeah,
talk.
let's go.
No more wiener talk, guys.
Everyone in the chat, thank you for joining us. I am reading all your comments.
What's going on, Pamela?
It's great to see you all here again tonight. So tonight we are talking about things discovered on Moon and Mars. This is what Amy's.
Finds out the moon is made of cheese.
It is.
It is if you watch Wallace and Gromit. Yeah.
I love Wallace and Gromit.
I love Wallace and Gromit. I could watch it
I
anyway.
haven't seen that in so many years.
I
I
love
remember that though.
Good.
Yep.
But yeah, so I thought I'd kick off with one of these. So this one first. Apparently, there was a pyramid found on Mars. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'll bring it
No, I
up
don't
to you
think so.
now.
So it's not interesting.
It's that one with the red box around it.
Yeah. So this one is quite. I thought this was crazy. It's not a fake image neither. So this is quite insane.
So Egypt people went on the Mars
So
first.
that
Oh wow!
is an image from Mars.
Egyptian
Now-
people were on Mars.
Okay.
Some people, like some of the scientists, saying this was just formed by wind. Which
Yeah, I was gonna
Look
say
at
it could be
it.
like a rock formation because sometimes they do sometimes make them into like mountain pyramid shape. So I mean, I'm not
But why
debunking
did
this
they not do it
immediately,
to
but
the
that's
other
one
ones?
theory.
But then,
But why,
and
did,
also
but why
just
did they not do it to the other ones though? Because look at all the other
Yeah.
ones.
what gets me is like how straight the lines are.
Yeah.
They are
Right.
dead straight. But this is only the size of a car.
Mhm.
Only.
That's how big-
Oh, it's
that's-
only the size of a car.
Yeah, that's how big it is. But under here, I've got the thing. It says some people claim that this is maybe a pyramid, and from obviously Egyptians, it was like their like what do you call it? So when they travel between the worlds, this is like their landing zone sort of thing. That's one of the
So
theories.
Okay.
Another theory is that this is just the tip of what's actually buried underneath. So like a massive pyramid. They think that this is that's a proof of an ancient civilization that used to live there. Maybe.
Or proof that basically we didn't go to Mars first.
Yeah, then we could live on Mars first. I mean, that's
Wait, is this Mars or the moon? I'm confused.
Oh,
now.
This is Mars.
This is Mars. This is
Mars.
Mars. Okay. Okay.
some sort of marker stone apparently to guide travelers.
I reckon it's ETs.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's it, finish it.
Um,
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Aliens. Next. Oh, this is gonna be a quick show. It's aliens. Next picture.
Maybe start it.
some guy even says that this ancient civilization was wiped out from a nuclear attack
Hey, Irene.
by an alien race, maybe. And apparently, the evidence of the massacre can still be traced on the surface of the planet.
See, that's the
Well,
thing.
if some
I-
guy said that.
You know, I
That's
got
good
to.
enough.
Oh, he's a physicist, John Brandenburg.
Oh, okay. I just love the way you said it. It's like some guy said this, and I'm like, oh, well, some guy said
Right
it.
off the
Jeez,
road.
that was Bible. That's Bible worthy right there.
I got to say about all this stuff about the evidence that is found on Mars. I'm trying to remember who told me this before.
Oh, crap! Nick's on Mars.
Yeah.
That's actually where he lives.
Wow, that's where the budget for this show went. We sent Nick to Mars.
He
Jeez.
has connection issues.
I thought I was getting like a Christmas bonus or something. No, enjoy your trip to Mars, Nick. Sheesh.
I'll tell you right now, it's not very good air here. You can't breathe here too well.
No,
It's very very thin atmosphere.
that's very thin. You're doing quite well. You're doing quite well.
Can't
I,
tell.
mean, I don't remember if it was when we had Michael W. Hall on, or it was. It's now just getting to me now. I just can't remember exactly who told me, but there was a theory about what if it was possible that what if we actually originally came from Mars?
Yeah,
Guys,
that's no theory, yeah.
and then my GoFundMe was launching that. So he went on vacation.
Wow.
There was a little bit extra in the pot, so we sent him off.
Yeah, yes, there was a little bit extra, so we sent him to Mars. He got all his stuff, and he was like, "Oh, there's billions left over. Let me go to Mars."
Doing a bit
Yeah,
of
apparently I
research.
read
Jeez.
about Venus. Irene, I think Venus is kind of a little bit hot for you. What is it, like 864 degrees Fahrenheit on Venus?
Get a tan.
Wow, yeah, right.
I mean, it's hot as hell there. I mean, it's the second closest planet to the sun. So, yeah, I'd rather choose Mars.
Jeez.
Visit a planet. Which one would you visit?
Which one would I visit?
Which planet would you visit?
I would go to Jupiter.
There's
Yeah,
no
but-
surface on Jupiter, though.
Yeah,
There's
I
nothing
know, but
there.
it's pretty. It's pretty there.
Do you mean visit
Well,
as in looking
that
at
is
it from the
true.
outside or actually like go in it?
On the outside.
I was gonna say 'cause you might.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like
You could go there,
you can go to one of many Jupiter's moons, but you can't actually land on Jupiter.
I meant it as like not necessarily like we could actually go, but like
Yeah, Jesus, Nick. Way to just way to ruin the imaginary thing we were talking about.
I don't know. It's been a long day already. Irene says she can't stand
It's
the cold.
not going to
Well,
work.
Irene, I can't stand hot, so I can understand why.
How about you, Nick? Where would you go?
Oh man,
I can imagine you go to Pluto.
it's too far away though. I mean, honestly,
We're all far away. It's too far. It's too far.
Like anything else any closer.
honestly, I
nip to
probably
the
would
Mars
do.
and back. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
No buses to there.
Honestly, I think I would probably have to go to. I'll either choose Mars or Saturn.
Okay.
Yeah, Saturn, yeah, pretty cool.
Oh my god.
It's too fast. Freaking brilliant.
Chantel's like, isn't Neptune that rains diamonds? Figured I go there.
That's
Pluto
true.
is a dwarf planet. Oh my god. Pluto is a dwarf planet. It is for
For
the
midgets now. Here we go with the midgets
no.
again.
Let's not go there again.
No.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
It's not classed as a planet anymore because it's too small.
Yeah, it's a moon.
Yeah.
It's not a planet, is it? It's a moon.
Well, it's debatable. Kerry, what about you? Where would you
What year
go?
you grew up in? If you grew up in like the 90s and stuff, it was a planet.
It's quite-
Yeah, it was. I grew up.
You grew up in the
Yeah.
bloody, what do you call it?
That was before
Millennial.
2000.
She's
That
got the
was,
shirt.
in other words, pre-2006,
Millennial.
because that's when they stopped designating it as a planet by 2006.
Sorry, I mean little people.
That's
Anyway, so this next one you guys have probably seen a
I didn't
lot.
even get to answer.
No,
sorry.
Aren't you? I can't. Nobody knows where I'm going with this.
You go. Where
Kerry
you
didn't
going?
answer either.
So
And
I'm
go
going where there's food.
With food, where there's food. Okay. And as nobody saw this coming, shame on you, Uranus.
I knew you.
Oh,
I
knew
mean,
you were
no, you guys know me. Come on, nobody. All right.
Hey,
And we're going to Walmart with tea.
you know, I'm just gonna say this.
Buy a shotgun
Adam,
too,
about, like if you went to that planet, Uranus, I can imagine you're on that planet. Well, and I know some of you guys are going to recognize. 'Cause I just have to say this. You're probably going to be living in a van down by the river.
Oh, please! I wish I had a place like that. I wish I had a place like that. Me and Matt Foley could be roommates.
It was Chris Farley that did that.
I've been there. It stinks. Thanks for showing up, everybody.
Venus.
Howard's planet.
Yeah, I find Venus is like a feminine planet.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. That was a book back in the day.
Venus one of the most violent planets, though, isn't it?
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, it's like
Goes
it's
with their
hot as
violent
hell.
nature.
So
you ever seen a pissed off woman before? You're married, so yes. That's obvious.
See? Violence immediately. I just got a point and it's violent.
I think we need to switch topics quick.
How about Nibiru? Never heard of that one.
heard of that one before. Now Chantel brought up. I think she said she wanted to do. She'd go to Neptune.
Neptune. Oh yeah, rain diamonds. Yeah,
They don't have horses
Rain
there.
diamonds. Yeah,
They're cloud. That's kind of true though. I mean,
not like
they're cloud. It's clouds are made of ice crystals. That's
Where's
right.
the place that constantly has like those violent storms on it? I feel that's where Chantel would go.
That's
Is that
it.
Venus? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
That
Jupiter
some
has
storms
the,
are bigger than our planet.
Well, Jupiter has the great red spot on it, which that's been going on for like over 1,000. Like that's been still erupting for like over 1,000 years. And as for
So did Gorbachev's head.
and then Neptune has what they call the great dark spots, which I heard they're supposed to be even more violent, but they don't last as long compared to Jupiter's red spot.
Zechariah Sitchin. Am I pronouncing that right? Zechariah Sitchin wrote about the 12th.
The 12th planet. Never heard of that.
Interesting.
Never heard of that.
No, me either.
They called a planet. I think they called it Planet X, and that they found
But-
water on that one.
You know all this because we only see all this because of all telescopes and that, but we could actually be missing loads of shit. We
Oh
probably
yeah.
are.
I want to change my answer. I want to go to Planet Hollywood.
Food.
That's
Yeah.
food. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kerry, you're coming with.
Here's something actually I just want to bring up really quickly now that I'm looking it up. They say like for Jupiter's red spot, that's actually they say it may have existed since before 1665, but they said its
Wow.
present spot was first only seen actually almost about 200 years ago, back in 1830. So
I'd go.
it's been around for centuries, definitely.
Could you bore him?
No, I'd stay here because while everyone else is buggering off to all the other planets, this one will be empty.
No, because the cheap people.
And at least
will
I'll still
say-
be alive.
The cheap people have to say. People who've got money will be able to go.
Oh, I see. So this is where we're bringing in your pocket.
Oh, here we go. Look at that smile.
I'm
She's
gonna
ready
go
for
on.
action. She's ready for action. Tom's like,
Before
oh,
this gets
what?
violent, I'm going to bring up the next one. So this is quite famous.
Oh yeah. I remember these. I remember these. Oh, sure.
Now, before I go on to what it actually is,
A butt crack rock. Yes.
Yeah, I'll get to that one in a minute. But I mean, do you guys believe this? Is it a face or what's yours?
I
Have
think
you
it's
know-
face,
Yeah.
but I think it's trick of the eye as well.
I think so too. Tui would know the word. It's that one that starts with a P. It's where you see faces and patterns and like clouds and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I think that's what that is. It could be either way because there's a couple of them. But the way the human brain works, that's like you identify human characteristics where they're. And again, I got to learn what the hell this word is. It's ridiculous. I can never think of it. But it identifies.
Parabolia.
Pareidolia or something like that. Pareidolia. I don't know. I'll catch it in the comments for that one.
But that actually is this in a higher resolution. So they did that. That was in a low resolution. Then they took a higher resolution image of it, and it looks like this. So
It looks like a
it's just
Jamaican
hill.
beef patty.
Yeah, it's just a hill.
Hell yeah.
There's
hungry.
literally because when they took the image originally, apparently it went past so fast that
I can see that though. You can see where the eyes would be. You can see where the nose shading would be. Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that's in high resolution.
You've just ruined it for everyone.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It was a dead person.
I guess I shouldn't tell people that Santa's not real, huh?
That first
Take
image
that
was
first.
actually in 1976, and then the higher resolution one was only done in 2001. So
that
for
sucks.
30
Wait,
odd
the black
years,
and white one was in
it's
'76.
been- Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know it was that old.
yeah, 1976 was the original image. That
Wow.
one.
See, I actually thought it was like late 80s, early 90s, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't even age it. I just looked at it.
You're not going to show that, are you?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
show that
this.
one. What's
Oh
that?
yeah, share that. Yeah, I'm with Gary. Share that.
So this is the butt crack rock. It says,
You
"The
fixed
rise of
my
a
sink the other week.
This fantasy funny looking
rock.
rock caught the eye of space.
That's like that goes all the way up. I mean, that's butt crack.
It's a big crack.
Yeah, I'm saying
Wow.
that's
Looks like a bread roll.
yeah.
Isn't it weird though? Like, don't like. I
Oh, it was
like-
on. It was earlier
Curves,
this
but then
year.
it's got this
It's
thing down in it.
wow.
Oh, Planet X is a theoretical planet.
Oh, because it orbits objects in the air. It doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, I was reading that earlier.
Oh.
Of what
Yeah.
Chantel said.
Fair enough.
What's
South
that?
Pole Angel was on Mars.
Oh, I can see it there. I can see it. The wings
And
and
the heart.
shite. Oh, it's a heart. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
These are just some things that there's some of the images. Mother of Pearl Cloud.
oh, that's beautiful. Where they
Oh.
got the iridescent colors to it and stuff. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow.
It's like
That's
the,
beautiful.
What do you call it? The lights, the northern lights.
Northern Lights.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually saw them once.
Yeah.
And it was incredible because you never get them this far south. And it was myself, T-Bone, my brother, T-Bone's now ex-wife, but we were all cruising around, chilling, because we're international, so I can't give anything away. But we were all driving around and chilling very early in the morning, and we were on a back road, and my brother, he just like pulls over the car all of a sudden. He's like, dude, look. And you look up, and the entire sky is like blues and greens and ebbing and flowing. And we just got out of the car and stood there. And it was breathtaking. It's like the most beautiful thing. This was years and years ago. I had a big flip phone at the time. And I called Tui and Ed, who were at college at the time, like a few hours away. And I was hoping, it was so early. I woke them up. And they were like, yeah, cool. It's like 4 a.m, dude. Like, don't care. I'm going to sleep. I'm like, okay. But it was just absolutely beautiful. I'll never forget that. And I was so lucky that I was not able to just be lucky enough to see it, but see it with my brother too, which made it even super cool. That's my Northern Lights story.
You guys said?
Yeah. Pamela's seen the Northern Lights several times.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list to go and see.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, 'cause you can pay for trips, can't you? But then they can't guarantee you'll see it. It's just like
well, that's the whole thing. It's a crapshoot, dude. I couldn't believe that we saw it.
Yeah. You just Google them, really, couldn't you? Just there you go.
Well, it's not the same. It is not the same, dude.
Just Google it.
Just Google it. Because the video is going to capture the entire. You just look up at the whole sky. The whole sky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Beautiful,
Right,
beautiful.
So this one, I haven't got any information about this, but I just brought up some images of like things found on the moon. So this is actually an image taken on the moon. This one.
What was it? A Lidl's?
They have a little song. Tom, you got to go next.
That's
Is that a humanoid figure?
Looks like a little lady.
This is on Mars or is this on the moon?
Moon.
I really should have bought my glasses now.
Oh, moon is okay.
So yeah, you're looking at this little thing here, which looks funnily like
An alien.
an alien with
Alien.
long legs.
And long arm.
I mean, look, he's even casting a shadow by the looks of it.
Huh,
That's
yeah, I was
awesome.
looking at that. That's interesting.
That one looks better, I think, than that one.
Well, but again, if this is like same era, like the 70s or whatever, then if you know,
Higher
is it
resolution,
really higher resolution? Is it just there's a lot, and especially if you don't have any information on it, that makes it probably pretty difficult to. I mean, it looks humanoid, sure does.
These are all genuine images. I mean, it's what you make of them yourself. What else we got here? Let me bring up this. Where's the one I was looking for? 2 seconds.
Talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
Pamela says,
I'm
old.
Oh,
We're all old.
You should have seen us doing this for the what was it, doing the unboxing? We had to keep stopping it because we were totally.
Oh, Nick, pissed off Nick. Way to go, Tom.
Nick, man, I'm getting it.
Dude, the Wi-Fi on Mars sucks.
Too long.
I'm trying to find a good one.
I'm only teasing. The Wi-Fi on Mars sucks. It's really Nick's fault.
Right, here we go. Right.
Is that supposed to be a good one?
We were
Well,
instructed
this is meant to be your show.
There it is. It looks like my thing.
What is that?
It
That's
looks
my-
like
Yeah, it looks like a little.
a knob.
No,
It's on Mars.
Yeah. Is that what you sent it?
It's like Kerry's bridal shower all over again.
Yeah.
We had a
How many
trip to
things
Mars.
have I got for Nick now? He's like got 10 different. Nick, are you still on the other one?
No, remove them. Remove it.
No, let's see if two Nicks
I
pop
lost
up.
my connection.
If two Nicks pop
briefly,
up, we gotta go.
But I'm back. That'll appear.
But which Nick do we trust?
Neither one. Kill them both. Sorry, Nick. It's the only way we can be sure, buddy.
I can't find it. Give me. Yeah, talk amongst yourself a second. I need to find this one.
We are instructed to look at the moon in September and thank the gods.
I'll bring you.
Is that a local Japanese tradition? That's really cool.
Yes, bring it up. Looks like a
I'll bring
coffin.
this one up while I'm finding this one.
Right, we can talk about this one. It looks like a coffin.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? What is that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
What is
God.
that?
Looks
What
like the
happened there?
fish logo all messed up. That does look like
Really
a
looks
coffin.
like a coffin. Yeah.
Why is there a coffin?
Or like a really long barn or something.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
on.
Like a covered bridge.
Yeah.
So it's this.
You know, actually looks more like I just said looks more like a covered bridge.
Someone must have really spiced someone to shove them up in Mars.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like we know where we're sending Marty. We'll start another
Yeah.
GoFundMe to send Marty to
His box is
Mars.
ready for him.
That's
Yeah, I
his
know.
house. Hey, you know what? That's his house right there.
That's his house, yeah. Are you kidding me? He'd love that. He'd have a game room in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what Chantel, that's what I said. It looks like a barn, doesn't it?
Yep.
Does actually.
I
She's a
thought it
horse
looked
cow.
more like
She'll know.
I thought it looked more like one of those covered bridges because they have that barn kind of look too.
Okay, I'll give you that too.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give you that for sure.
I mean, some of these that they're not. To me, it's not natural. It stands out.
It does stand out.
Yeah. It's got to be
Nothing else
live.
stands out in that image. That stands out. I mean, I know it's circled, but you know, like.
Well, yeah, it's not like it would be tough to figure out what you're looking for without it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So there's this one. So this, I don't know if you guys have heard of a thing called the Shard on the moon.
The shart.
The shard.
Oh.
No,
Do you know what the Shard
They
is?
didn't shart their pants.
So the
Yeah,
Shard,
that's the thank you, Amy. See, I was confused. No, what is the shard?
So the Shard is a building in London that's massive, like skyscraper, basically.
I've been up there. It's brilliant.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like a shard of glass. It is.
Oh, do you have a picture of that ready? That would have been helpful.
Life. Yes, it's very good, Amy.
You guys are riding me tonight, aren't you?
Who's good is it?
I love you, Tom. I owe you a big hug too, buddy.
I told you we should have gone to the shard.
No, it's too bloody expensive.
We just
I'm not
looked at
going
it.
there
We
for
just-
that shit.
We just
We
looked
had
at it.
lovely food in the Shard. And
See,
we
you're all
went
about the
to
food, Kerry. You and me can do business, girl. Like, I love eating.
Food
That's what I'm
24/7.
saying.
Food,
That's what I'm saying.
food. Went
Nick's
to
on the moon
dinner.
now. Where is Nick? Oh wait, there's more money for Nick? Come on.
So,
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
That is the shard.
so
That's beautiful.
It's a hotel as
Wow.
well, I think.
Looks like it's not finished though.
yeah, it does. Yeah, there's actually
Wow.
there is a restaurant up here.
Wow. See, there's a hotel that I could think of that kind of has a similar appearance to it, which is called it was called the Rugyung Hotel, which is located in North Korea. It was actually they say it's considered they consider it one of the 20th century's greatest architectural failures. Like they literally stopped working at this pyramid-shaped hotel, like in the middle of its construction, and they're actually still trying to go back and finally finish it up. Like they finally put the windows in, but like they've been working on this thing for like 40 years and they never had finished this hotel that was supposed to be open publicly. So it looks just like the Shard, but it's considered one of the 20th century's greatest architectural failures.
I'm gonna have to look. That's pretty cool. That's very interesting.
Extremely rare too, because you don't really hear too much, especially from North Korea. Well, because of their government.
Well, that's South Korea. I thought North Korea's or
this
North Korea's
was
South
North
Korea's.
This is the Rugyung Hotels in North Korea.
What's the one that's starving right now? Is that North Korea?
Both of them, innit?
Both of them are. Oh man.
Well, but North Korea's worse.
You find that a lot of hotels like they start them up and then they like dwindle and they don't finish the build and they're like just a shell.
Do you know in where was I?
It's like my soul.
Have you guys ever been to Cyprus? I don't suppose you've ever been to Cyprus. Kerry, you've been to Cyprus, haven't you?
Yeah, see, Irene confirms.
No, I've not been to Cyprus. No,
Oh, so in
Turkey.
Cyprus, when you build like multi-story buildings,
Imagine a town.
they have like the pole sticking out the top for the next layer. So in Cyprus, they will leave the pole sticking out the building because then they don't have to pay tax on the building.
So,
Stop. Are you
Because
serious?
technically the building's not finished.
Yeah. Oh, come
Well,
on.
Genuinely, like I found that when I was out there, like they don't pay tax.
I was asking, was it
Crazy.
South Africans building? I would explain why it's never finished.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no!
Wow.
God,
Tui
no.
with
Epididymal hypertension.
epididymal hypertension.
Oh,
Epididymal hypertension.
So if you don't share,
Do not look it up.
and
Go,
sub, you're gonna
go.
get blue balls.
Yeah.
No, you look it up. You will be sorry if you do. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not look up it. It's sure as hell.
Yeah, they
Do
do
not show it here.
That's crazy.
No, Nick knows. Check his browser history.
Oh.
You know what? If
Love
I
you,
can do
buddy.
anything for you, wait, if I have to do anything to keep you guys, I'll make a GoFundMe for you guys to keep from watching those.
Sure, we're just gonna do GoFundMe is just gonna stop listening to us. They're gonna be like, yeah, none of you guys are allowed to start any kind of project. You have
I have like 20 companies.
yeah, you have like 8 of them and nobody's donated. Like, nobody cares. Yeah, that's fair.
Right, go and put your little shard on.
So this,
I'm with a shard.
Yeah, I'm gonna shard too.
this is this is the original image of the
Yeah,
shot.
1967.
Oh, 67?
So
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
that little square is the camera, but this is what
Yep.
you're looking at. That thing there. Which,
Okay.
That's its shadow there as well. That's how big it is.
Okay, so it's large.
Yeah.
The rabbits found sticky rice on the moon on the 15th. Never heard of that before, Irene.
The rabbit.
That's huh.
That's
Yeah,
what
I don't know if that's like if that's an innuendo.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's sticky rice? Now I'm hungry.
What does that mean?
I don't know what route you're going with that one, Irene. That could go anywhere. That.
Oh, Yvette's watching us and Ancient Mysteries on the History Channel. Let me tell you where you're learning much more from.
Irene said she sent me a picture.
Yeah.
Irene, I don't see a picture yet that you sent me. I mean, I'm checking the messenger, but I didn't get anything.
Hey, we want to see a sticky rabbit or rice or
Sticky rice, sticky rabbit. That wasn't that at your bridal shower as well?
oh yeah.
Oh wait, now Irene sent it. Let's see what she's got. Oh, okay, yep. This is what she's talking about.
Is it
It's
PG?
appropriate.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
PG?
it's like cartoonish kind
Oh
of.
my God, Nick's phone is see-through.
We've just got your
Yeah.
see-through phone.
Amazing. He's got the best. How does this guy have all this cool stuff?
I actually like that. That's kind of cool. With going through the
What's
phone.
the rabbits doing?
I know. Yeah.
The pounds in the sticky rice.
It's pounding sticky rice in.
It wasn't
Yeah,
sticky
I know.
until it's
I know exactly what this is. Yeah, I've
That's
seen
what
that.
they do when they make alcohol. They pound.
Yeah, it's like one of those. I mean, that's something like you see, like here in the United States, we got like Amish people. They use that same type of mechanism, like to ground up, like what is it, like
meal, like cornmeal and stuff like that.
cornmeal,
Yeah.
seeds, that kind of thing. You know, that's still popular here in the U.S. with a lot
Well,
of people.
popular with the Amish. I mean, trust me, none of the Amish are watching this podcast, so we're good.
It's
Hopefully
popular in the U.S. with the Amish, so that's what I was gonna say.
It's
I find them fascinating. I do, those Amish people.
Yeah.
I
It's
say this to my friends.
interesting, man. I can't imagine. I mean, bless them. They do it and they love it. I mean, maybe they don't love it, but they do it. And
Greg,
People don't love it. They do.
am I Howard now? Greg, to answer your question about that, I mean, not for this show, but I don't know if you saw earlier from our show last night. Howard, unfortunately, he won't be coming back onto our show for a couple weeks because obviously his area at Mandeville, Louisiana, was affected by Hurricane Ida. So they gave me the position of hosting the Petri dish for the next couple weeks. So that answers your question.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say one thing because, you know, here we are talking about the Amish. I will give them one. I got to say just one thing about them, which I always credit them a lot for, is they make the best cookies out there, in my opinion.
dude, their donuts, the
out of this
donuts
world.
apparently are just like it's like. I heard the difference. It's
it's
like
Girl Scout cookies.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
It's like what is it like cakey donuts versus
Yeah,
like.
it's handmade too. So,
Oh God, yeah, it's
oh my God,
uh,
they are and every time because see, we don't really have a big Amish community here in Illinois, but since we live we live right next to Indiana, they do. And a lot of times they often participate in a lot of the street festivals. So there's not a time when we pass by one of their booths that we get something because they're.
I'm joining
they're
just for that.
great.
I'm signing up. Where do we sign up?
Pennsylvania.
No,
Pennsylvania. There's a lot of them
seriously,
there.
though, they're great. They make some of the
Yeah.
best snacks out there.
Yeah, no tuna today. That's a good point. I haven't seen tuna. Yeah.
I know he watched the last one afterwards. I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
How are you?
Most
How are
great
you
that
choosing
claim to have
Amish
seen
cookies?
snakes and space on.
Are you robbing Amish people?
Cookies aren't robbing the food.
You're robbing Amish people, Nick? Holy shit, dude.
You guys
Is
see
that
what-
how you're getting these cookies?
And donuts.
Oh, you guys have some by
Nick is
Antioch,
Amish,
you know.
really.
That's not too, Antioch is not too far from me.
He's Amish and he lives on Mars.
Well, hang on a minute, right? Don't
You
go past the
donuts.
question.
He's avoiding
Because
the
you're
question.
avoiding the question. How are you getting Amish cookies?
They sell them. They sell Amish cookies.
Yeah,
they
they
sell
sell 'em.
Amish made stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually had an Amish guy come into my job trying to pimp his wares.
Pimp.
Really?
Pimp his trying to sell us stuff to sell
Yeah,
through the store. And I was like, did you ride your buggy to Albany? That's amazing.
Amy thought you meant he was pimping women.
No, like so same
That
act,
sounds like
just
it.
not women, like pimping something, like
Right,
you're
it's
presenting
pimping
and trying to
wives.
sell this. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very interesting culture what they have. I mean, I always admire, the way how. I mean, yeah, they live the older style than most of us do, but it's always just so fascinating to see that them kind of going through their family traditions that's been passed down for centuries.
And they give them a choice too. They have a choice when they reach a certain age. They get to go out and explore like the
cookie.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. They're at both their age, of adulthood is
Ground life
compared to
effects.
ours. I mean, for them, they're like, what is it, like 12, 13 that they're considered adults? I mean, it's
Something like that, yeah.
completely different. It's a different culture entirely.
I suppose we have gypsies.
I think that's quite the same.
Yeah, it's not really the same thing.
Right.
But,
No, but they
I mean, you go from
But they are-
Amish to really
gypsies
religious
are a
and
weird
friendly
folk,
people
yeah,
and gypsies
yeah.
that will rob you.
They do have ground effect flights. That's right, Greg. Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm not saying all gypsies rob you, but
Jesus Christ, Dewey, what the hell?
can't say that.
what?
Can't say they rob people.
We got robbed
Oh my
4 times
God.
by gypsies.
That's why you call it when you get gypped. You never heard of getting gypped? That's why.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I'm not saying all of them are. There is a lot of good ones out there. I'm saying there's a few that.
Okay, so
Rely
now
on.
we've offended the midgets.
Whoa. Yep. Let's see who else we got. The Koreans. South Africans are pissed off at us now. Boy, we are just clearing the globe. This is
We're
great.
just. Oh,
This is
I
great.
don't know, we're
Well,
talking
now
about
we're
UFOs. We're talking about Amish people.
Amish people are on the edge. We haven't quite done it yet, but I'm sure we will.
Yeah. And Tui's lying. That is not what happened. That is not actually what happened.
at least it's not her this time.
Yeah. So this one was meant for Marty. So Marty, you fired. This was meant for you. This one.
Yeah, Marty.
Reading Rob's
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's E.T. and Elliot and Steven Spielberg, and they're all flying in front of the movie, right? Is that what it is?
Oh, no.
That's true.
Oh, guys, I actually have a interesting picture too to show you. I mean, it's actually something that's kind of cannot be explained in a way. So it's actually something dealing with the sun. So I got a photo to show of my own. And you know what? You guys are going to get a kick out of this too. I mean, it's one of the most bizarre images of the sun I have ever seen, but it's also extremely amazing.
Do we have
I-
Amish?
I
We have
don't-
no Amish in England at all.
Not that I know of.
Never
No.
met one.
It's an American thing. It's not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's an American thing. Yeah,
That originated here.
The
I wouldn't
closest
say-
the Pennsylvania Dutch. I believe it's the Pennsylvania Dutch, right?
Pennsylvania, I think they have the largest population of Amish.
You've got different kinds of Amish as well. There's not just like
Yeah.
one kind.
But we don't have it. The closest we would get to it is like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Well, that's why I was trying
Ugh.
to like. picture
That's
them
as
out.
close as
I thought he was going to say Jews. I'm like, oh, come on, please, dude, don't.
Well, I'm just saying.
yeah, we're racking them up there.
Oh,
Well, till we put it best, it's all good as long as you guys offend everyone. No one can feel left out. So that's
like
fair.
a list of people that I can.
Who's next?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be started on those Irish folk.
Welsh.
Ah.
Irish.
The Welsh. They can't run.
Oh my god!
Oh, jeez.
What?
The nearest we got are the Jehovah's. Can you
Hope you guys enjoy your last show.
Next.
I'm not the closest.
They're religious. It's the closest.
What was religious?
They all believe in a god, but they're religious.
Oh my God, here we go again with
They're not the same.
Who are we? I'm so confused. Who are we?
We're just like going all over the place right now. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, that sounds like a good point.
Dark Side of the Moon is one of the pairs.
Get back on the subject.
It's almost complete radio.
This show is awesome.
Either. Yeah, so this is another theory that I was going to get onto is the dark side of the moon. So it's getting dark. So the dark side of the moon. Some people believe that this is actually where
It's made out of cheese.
no, it's not made of cheese. Where the
It is made out of cheese.
apparently
I don't care
you
what
guys,
anybody says.
when you won the space race, apparently you built a like a space station on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, I totally did.
So this is one of the theories. Another theory is this. Bear with me because there's loads of adverts.
There's aliens on that side. That's why we can't. That's why that's like they hide.
So the other
That's
theory
where they
is-
all are. They're all just like, so can we come out yet? And they're like, no, not yet. And it's like, okay.
Hey there. Hey there. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Wait, quickly shift the dark.
Yeah, it's like, I gotta pee.
It's
Apparently
the things like a bell. Yeah.
the Germans apparently built a Nazi camp on the moon. Apparently in 1941 they landed people on the moon.
So what is happening to the show?
No,
Look at the comment.
What, you can offend Nazis? What's wrong with offending Nazis?
Oh my god.
Nothing. Fuck
Oh
them.
my God.
Sorry.
Yeah, nobody likes
Sorry.
them. Yeah.
No,
Did they,
so,
Mum?
Oh, wow.
so a priest.
So a priest ministered a rabbit, walk into a bar, the rabbit says, I think I'm a typo.
It should be a minister, a priest,
Yeah,
and a
right.
rabbi. Okay, I didn't know if I
That's
explained
pretty
it.
good. That's pretty good.
Jeez.
The moon rings like a bell.
All we've got to do now is.
That's what I was reading too.
I'm not getting down that route.
Everything then, aren't we?
Did we get Italians yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my show. We got them, right, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
I know. That's why I was like, okay, I think we got them on my show.
So the
I can't keep
oldest and
it.
largest of these communities found almost 50 years ago in 1971. Can be found in the village of Darva in
Great.
BBC. Yo, you guys got to change that acronym. You guys got to change that
That's like our
acronym.
national TV channel, the
Yeah,
BBC.
I'm like the BBC. People are like, oh yeah. It's like, oh god. Oh boy. Sheesh. That's not good.
How do you know this stuff, Mum?
Oh right, I
Yeah.
forgot, man.
Poor old Kerry's
No,
mum's
she's-
in the
Oh,
chat.
she's still watching. Bless her.
Yeah, she's turn it
Yeah,
on.
let's not go to what that's meant to be.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
we've already passed that point, so we're
Yeah.
Let's just
Anyway,
regain our losses here.
apparently, when the astronauts crash something down on the moon rings for several hours. That's
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's hollow.
Interesting.
I was hollow. You
down.
couldn't land on it.
You might go.
It wouldn't
through
crash.
like
You
an
break through the crust. Yeah.
egg. Yeah, you get stuck inside it. What else we got?
It's like that movie. What was that? Just like that movie, A Trip to the Moon, from like over 120 years ago, or
Oh, the Malay movie. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Do not
Malay,
Google
yeah.
BBC on.
No, do it. I dare you. You
I'm doing
won't.
it now. Don't tell me not
You
to.
won't. You won't.
That's like telling someone not to press a button.
No, but seriously, just don't put BBC
don't.
into Google.
Yeah,
That's
Blue
like when
Waffle. Don't
Marty's
do
mum-
that
what
either.
did you put in?
Yeah.
Oh, foo-foo. Marty's mum put in foo-foo on Google.
I forgot about that.
It's a type
Yeah.
of thing.
Marty's mom. Sure. Yeah, it is. Moving on.
A minky. Everyone had a minky.
Oh, I don't know if I want to answer this.
Minky pie.
Sure.
What?
I think you know what? I'm gonna stop.
Mink.
All right.
A little mink.
No, minky.
Oh.
No, minky pie. It's another word for.
It's an ET station controlling the Earth.
Anyway,
well, that is.
That's why the moon rings.
That's why the moon rings like a
Yeah.
bell.
Okay.
But
Well, that's a good
since
theory.
there's no air in space and sound needs air to travel, does it make a noise when the moon rings?
Yeah. When there's an explosion in space, it's silent.
Can it vibrate without air?
Italian sausage, hands down,
Yeah.
100%. British sausage, from what I gather, I've never eaten it, but I hear y'all's food is kind of bland.
I don't want to start something. All I'm just going to say what Chantel said is that's what she said.
No.
No, I
Oh,
think
no.
it depends on what sausage you get in Britain, though, because obviously we have different kinds.
So he's like,
Tell him, Tom. Tell him what happened, bro. Tell him what happened.
Yeah, where's Marty?
Yeah, where is Marty, Tom? Tom, that
Oh,
means
he's
make
cool.
something up stupid. All right, let me take care of this.
I was reading.
Well, all right. Okay, go ahead.
There's Marty.
Yeah, where's Marty? Oh, there we go. You don't know?
Yeah, he has really bad tits.
Yeah.
He couldn't stop shitting.
He's got the screaming squits.
He's
He's
Marty's got the squid.
No,
So
Irene makes
everybody that's in the chat now send Marty a message saying I hope.
A poo emoji.
Yeah, and I hope.
Send it's Marty Sawyer. Get him on Facebook.
Poo emoji with one of those like blowing puffs of air.
Yeah, everyone I'm sending poo emojis right now.
His phone number is 518.
123.
I really hope everybody does do that. That would be funny.
Oh boy, Marty's like, dude, I got a lot of like poop texts. I don't know what you guys do on the show. I missed it.
Irene makes an interesting comment. I've heard about this. It says Japan's always launching satellites in space. I've heard of a lot of satellites are usually sent from Japan on multiple occasions.
That's where we sent from, yeah.
Satellites, when they just like break, they just
burn up. Yeah, in the atmosphere.
You know, if you actually see, I've seen this for myself, but
Marty wishes to.
Yeah,
I'm talking about aliens. I get it, bro.
That's like Marty's wet dream.
It's like playing with Waldo, but where's Marty?
It's like, where's Marty? You can look at the shine spot. It's like you look for the shiniest spot on the page. It's like, oh, there's his chrome dome. Yeah, Marty's like, oh, I'm gonna miss the show, but worth it.
So, I mean, I, like considering where I live, I'm just about maybe an hour away from like the Illinois-Wisconsin border. It's like what we were just talking about a few minutes, like Adam, after when you were talking about, the Northern Lights,
Yes, sir.
The further you go up, like in our case with Wisconsin, like Northern Wisconsin, the more you can actually really see, like, especially when it's nighttime, that I don't even know if you're actually seeing the sky itself. I think you're actually seeing space, and I've seen a few of those satellites go through the night sky. It's just,
you can see them. Yeah, you can absolutely see them with your bare eye. Yeah.
Like, wow, it's like unbelievable. So, Irene, I mean, who knows? I may have seen some of those satellites that may have orbited around Earth.
See, but here's the thing, though, is that the one thing I don't like about, I mean, it's neat that we live in an age where we're technologically are able to do this, and it's like just like, you go back 40 years and it's like, oh yeah, in 2020, 2021, people are going to be launching satellites all the time. No big deal. Happens all the time. Cell phone places, television networks, like, all these things are launching satellites. So it's like, it's just another thing. But I feel that it's like, because you'll see them and I'm like, oh, it kind of takes it away from being like, oh, is that a UFO or a UAP or whatever it is now? It's like, oh, no, it's just a satellite. And it's like, no.
It's ruined our
we see that. We always kind of figured that a lot, when we first saw it was like, are we seeing comets? Are we seeing meteors? Are we seeing UFOs? But then when we start realizing that a lot of them are kind of going at a similar speed, you're thinking, well,
direction.
Yeah, you're like, well, that may most likely just be a satellite. And Pamela says, you're like,
a lot of them, like
Upper Peninsula, Michigan, probably parts of Canada, you could pretty much see that type of sky limit.
Yeah, that's like those ones, like all those images of like things going across the moon and that.
Yeah,
like 99% of the time, of them, it's satellites that are just crossing. And
right.
Well, tell Marty he needs pseudocreme.
Pseudocreme, yeah.
Martin doesn't actually have the poops. He's with us. He's being a good dad. Marty's a good guy.
Left it
Can we
going.
go back now?
But still send him the poo emojis
Yeah,
regardless.
still send the poo emojis. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
you guys mind if I share the screen with this image that I was able to find? Okay, so just right before I show it to you guys, this was taken about 2 years ago on October 27th, and this is going to be you guys are going to get a kick out of this. Hang on one second.
That's my boy. I was
See if I
hoping
can
you
try
read
that.
my mind. I was like, can we get Georgie back for a second? That's my homie. That's my little buddy. I love him.
Can you guys,
Not yet. Oh yeah, it's just popped up now.
can you guys see that, or
Hold on.
We are buffering.
Oh, it looks like a buffering
check this
signal.
out?
That's all.
You can
That's
hear
my
Oh,
boy
it's
Georgie.
buffering?
Look at that dog.
Wait, hang on. Let me try that again.
Oh, that's my boy. Oh, you guys have a nice mic too. You guys have a Yeti mic too. That's awesome.
All right, let's try this again. I don't know what happened, so I'll try this
I
again.
wanted the red one as well.
Okay.
It's coming up. Yeah, now it's coming up.
Now, do you guys see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that is cool.
I mean, it was literally 5 days before Halloween, and you can
Oh,
create,
that's really
obviously,
cool.
A face basically in the sun. And this is a real photograph taken by a real satellite. This is not any type of drawing or anything. This is an actual photo of the sun.
No, that's awesome.
Captured, and you can kind of pretty much see a good portion of the eyes. A
Yeah,
little bit of the nose, and
the nose and the mouth and the
Yeah,
teeth
yeah.
and stuff. That's really cool.
It actually reminded me, because again, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, because there's a scene where they show the sun and there's a jack-o'-lantern face on it. It's like, are we living like in Halloween Town now all of a sudden? But
Yeah,
either way,
is that art imitating life or life imitating art at that point? That's good.
It's such an incredible image. I mean, I couldn't.
Good night, Irene. Sleep well.
Oh, Irene's
Watch
like,
out for that.
take care, Irene. But yeah, I could not. I mean, when I first saw this image, I could not believe what I was looking at. I'm thinking this has to be Photoshop. But you're seeing it here on a site like CNN. That usually means it's legitimate. So that's definitely one of the coolest images I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's really
always
awesome.
believe American media.
Yeah, it's true. We suck.
What was it, Chantel? We're all subject to
Nick's dial-up connection.
That was interesting what Bet said. I just read that there.
That's what I started reading.
That's cool. That is. Wish I could go somewhere like that.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because satellites just go
maybe.
one. Satellites always just go by one direction. UFOs, you never know when which direction they're going to take.
Yeah, you can tell they're different. It's just a matter of catching the right moment.
My boy Georgie, you can't stop looking at him.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. For everybody watching, I love that. I love that puppers.
Yeah, Pamela, it's
That's where my name is coming from.
You'll do that all night.
Yeah, Pamela makes a good point. It's kind of much like the clouds on Earth, changing all the time. So it's probably just catching it at the right moment. So, we always see, faces in the sky at times. So it's pretty much the same way with, well, not with clouds, but with a lot of the sun's, flames it has around it. It probably has a kind of like a similar, similar to cloud formation. But
Effect,
cloud
but
formation.
solar flares as opposed to like.
Yeah, with flares instead of actual clouds.
It's like
That's
what we do with
beautiful.
all this, like even all the paranormal stuff we do. It's like it's just catching the right moment. It'll look like something. It's all this, like you said earlier about the pareidolia. Like it's
It would just be. I just gotta say, it would just be awesome. Like if we actually were able to see that from here on Earth, like. Oh boy, that would be like the best Halloween ever for us.
Oh hell yeah! If I went out and I saw that, I'd be like, "Let's do this."
Like even if you don't have a jack-o'-lantern, you don't need one. There's one up in the sky for you.
I'd start being like, "This is Halloween. This is Halloween."
all right.
I really want to know if that's going to happen again for this October. I really hope so. That'd be awesome.
That would be dope.
We're hoping to do Halloween this season, but we might be moving, aren't we? So.
Yeah, I'm open to move out.
Yeah.
You might be moving.
Yeah. So
well, we've got everything packed up and shit, so hopefully.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to be unpacking.
You guys will be
All right,
fine. I'll help you unpack if it gets that bad.
We have come to the end, unfortunately. Marty is definitely fine because he didn't even tip up halfway through the show. So for his own show, this is his UFO show.
No, I mean the guy wants to do well by his kids. Like, what a jerk!
Yeah. Oh wait,
What a
guys.
selfish,
Really quickly,
idiot.
Here's what Chantel thinks it might be. Those are coronal mass ejections. A solar flare shows up just as a flash, not as an explosion. So yes, actually, that could be a possibility. It could be the result of solar flares. Yes.
We got to get Chantel on the show.
Yeah, we do.
Stop being a wiener.
Actually, we're doing next week Skinwalker Ranch. So I know
that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You get one chance.
You get one shot.
Yeah, that's next week.
Chantel, make sure to put that in your schedule so you are able to come on.
Yeah, definitely. If you can't make it, we'll do a different show next week, Chantel. But of course, you don't have to. We're not forcing you, but we'll love you.
No, I'm forcing you. You won't. You won't. You won't. I thought horse chicks were crazy. Why don't you be a little crazy? Let's do this. Come on. She said I peed a little. I have that effect on women. It's weird.
Anyway, yeah.
It's a weird
So, it's time for the questions, but apart from us, like I say, the videos, I'll get the guys clip out on Monday. Try to. And I'll get an unboxing video out on Sunday. You guys hopefully
George, can you lie any further back?
He's chilling.
He's like he had him crushed between his knees the other day. Like, had him in the sleeper hold with his knees.
Oh, and we've got the chips to do the 1 chip challenge on Hefty's channel. So that's
You got him?
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, that's awesome. Did I miss that polo or
I
something?
saw that on the polos.
They're not exactly the same as yours, but they are freaking hot.
Are they the packing ones?
I got to say this too really quickly. All this talk about Marco Polo. We also need to get Chantel on with us on Marco Polo.
Oh, we don't have her phone number.
That's true, yeah.
If you had her phone number, you could get her on. Nick, do it. Make it happen. She trusts you.
She actually did message me at 4 o'clock in the morning earlier today. Well, 4 o'clock my time. I wasn't sure what time it was out in.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock my time.
Yeah, well, she said to me, let's see, it was like, this was actually pretty funny. It's like, found this way funnier than I should have. It says, getting the tornado warning alert, telling me to move to the basement on top of the flash flood alert, telling me to seek high ground. That's in 2021.
Oh my God. All right, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I just stay where I am. I'd be like, I'm good.
Oh, you're covered in shit.
No, bye, Georgia boy.
Don't drop him.
I actually got I didn't see it at first because I was fast asleep when I woke up that morning. I was like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious."
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty funny. I mean, if that was like a real thing, was it real?
God,
that was like legit.
That'd just be horrible. Like, how are you going to survive?
There was one for like it was like one of the Jersey police stations, and it's like the blah 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 police station is like being evacuated. Like, good luck. Basically, is what it said. It was like, for emergencies, call 911. It's like, well, the police aren't there. Like, yeesh. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm done. We're trying.
But yeah. So, anything from you guys anyway before we do the questions that you've got?
All I can really think about, I mean, honestly, is like, as I've been saying a few times, because let's see what Chantel says. She's limited by tech, no Wi-Fi, just her phone, so she'll try to herself.
No worries, Chantel, no worries.
She can't even Zoom. Jeez.
You know what? Let's start a GoFundMe because screw us.
Yeah,
we're lucky. Let's get Chantel. Let's get Chantel stateside. Let's get dude, seriously, like let's get her the hell out of South Africa. That is just a toxic place. Let's get her out of there.
So we just offended South Africa as well.
We did that earlier. Screw them.
Wait, Pamela, you were saying where was that at in Illinois? What do you mean by where was? I'm confused what you're talking about. You'll have to start swimming.
No, you don't.
No, don't swim, Chantal. I mean, you should know you got great white sharks in your area.
Sheesh. Big ones too.
Yeah, yep.
They're out there though.
That's probably like
Sharks.
everyday life for them.
That's probably like nothing.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So we did the question.
Well, actually, no. What I was going to say was, like you said about announcements, it's honestly just continue onwards with just saying, we got Fear Fest is now just 3 weeks away, September 24th, 25th in Salina, Kansas. I think there's a few tickets available left. If you haven't purchased your tickets, I would probably suggest you get them now, because someone else will purchase them and will eventually be sold out. So please, if you want to come out to one of the few big Paracons that's happening this year, despite the COVID thing, we are doing things carefully. And also, most importantly too, is not only just the con, we will also be hosting the world's largest ghost hunt at the Masonic Temple, which is located in downtown Salina.
That'll be cool, man. That will be cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where we went.
Yeah.
So
my dad's granddad was a Mason.
Yeah. His whole family's in the Mason.
Yeah.
Stephen is he's talking to someone right now. I guess I only saw part of the conversation last night. He's trying to get access to like some area. I don't know if it's in another part of the temple, but you have to be a Mason for it. And he's not a Mason, so he's talking to someone who is. So we actually are trying to. I don't know if it's going to be part of the ghost hunt itself, but if it is, we're going to try to get to an area that's not very much frequented by a lot of people other than the Masons.
I was saying,
shout out, good luck Monday.
Yeah, good.
Video or take photos in an
That's
area.
why. So you'll see on the video that we've done, some of the rooms.
Yeah, they won't let you film
only
there.
Only be audio.
Very private.
So we did get some audio stuff in those rooms. Shame you can't see it. I mean, you can Google the place that we went to, and you can see all the images of it on Google, but we aren't allowed to put ones up on our channel.
I'm not sure what the whole case is like filming wise. I mean, I know we're going to be able to film some areas, obviously, of Masonic. I mean, of course, we're going to. John Doherty's probably going to be, as well as a few others, are going to be filming. For the con, obviously, we're probably going to make a little video out of it. But as for the investigation wise, that I'm not sure. I mean, I know he will have cameras, but where exactly we're going to be allowed to film, that I'm not sure about.
Yeah, they are very strict in some places.
Yep.
And we were getting watched when we were at our place. Like
Oh yeah, they really keep an eye on people when they have, and they really can tell if you got a camera. I mean, even if you got one of those small GoPro ones, the ones that attach to your chest or something, they'll find it. They definitely find it somehow, one way or another.
Definitely. All right, and we'll jump into the questions. So, guys in the chat, if you are still there, please take part and see who wins this week.
We've got at least 5 people.
We've got 5 people. That's better than no who. What makes you think what they are hiding, what they're doing. Yeah, that's true. All right, first one then. Which country consumes the most fish?
Japan.
Gotta be Japan.
Irene would have answered that question immediately.
Then would it be Japan? Because their population is not that big compared to like China and
I'll
stuff.
go China.
That's like all they eat, though.
But that's also like where a lot of their jobs come from too, because there's a lot of they have a lot of those fishing. What am I thinking of? There's a term for it. I can't remember what it is, but that's where a majority of their jobs come from.
Dewey says China. Huh?
I'm going to say
China.
China.
I'm gonna say
China does.
He probably wants a beverage China.
I'm gonna say Russia.
Bringing it back full
Russia.
circle.
I didn't think Russia really was into like a lot of that.
No, they eat vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka. They eat vodka. All right, Russians. Hey, piss them off. Hey, we're gonna get this.
Oh, Chantel says China too.
Switzerland. All
Yeah.
right, Ed says Switzerland. What the hell?
Good
Oh,
night. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
I apologize for my behavior.
Japan seems obvious.
What could you do?
I'm going China.
Well, everyone that said Japan, you are all right.
Hell yeah.
It's largely the result of the huge amounts of fish used in sushi and its population of almost 130 million people.
Right. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
You do the dab.
Yeah, way to go, Ed. Stupid. You stupid idiot.
Russian
Stupid in vodka.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't know that.
The fish that they
ferment.
How long for?
Oh, in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what is that called? Like the surströmming?
Like-
Surströmming? Oh,
20
God.
years? No, 17 years to it.
Something.
Oh, it's like
It's like
fermented
growing.
fish.
Oh,
Shit
yeah.
eaters thing. Yeah. It's surströmming or something.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
All right, next one. How much poo does an adult African elephant do per day in kilograms?
Oh, come on, Chantel. This is your time to
This
shine,
is right
baby.
up your street, Chantal.
500.
She can probably just go out in her backyard and just go and weigh it.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with 1,000.
20, I'm saying. I'm going low.
What is it, by the day, you said?
Per day in kilograms. How much does an adult African elephant
kilograms?
do?
I don't know what kilograms are. Like a million.
The question was, Rob, it was how much poo does an adult African elephant do per day in kilograms?
They're doing all day and they're poop like that.
Yeah, but the poo weighs like half as much as I do.
200, 300
kilos.
kilos.
That's a lot of poo.
Wow, even for 20 was a bit too low.
Half a ton of poo
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
You know how much? I mean, you seen their butts?
They just walk and poo.
Have you seen the one where it poos on its baby?
Oh my God.
I should have brought that up. It's so funny.
No.
It's like a video. It's like following behind it and it falls on its head. Like,
I've seen the hippo one where the freaking tail goes like that and it's just spraying it. Oh, that's, I'll tell you, I have never laughed so hard in my life. Like kids are screaming and
Oh my
shit.
God.
I was dying laughing. It was
You know,
wonderful.
remember I showed you guys that video, like when that paranormal show from Australia that gave a shout out for me. During that part of the show, they showed that video.
Oh, did they? With the poop flying?
Yep.
So we got 200, 300, 140.
500.
300 kilograms, 200 kilograms.
They're pooing all
I'm going
day.
to say 100. I'm convinced they have a blockage or something.
I lost signal.
Yeah, I'm going to say 100.
Really?
Yeah. It can't be more.
No worries, T-Bone. We're talking about how much in kilograms per day an adult African elephant shits out.
500. They're pooing all day.
I think
I'm a classy guy.
Somebody in the comments has been Googling.
Classy show.
I'm a classy guy. What can I say? I put the ass in classy.
Bang on, is it?
So, Rob, you're bang on. It's 140.
You absolutely.
140.
There's
Bang
no
on.
way he hit that right on.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
way.
On the money. I don't know if I can show you.
No way. He's in the other room. I'm gonna get him later. It's 140. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get him.
140, which is equivalent of almost 2 average men.
Or one of me.
Yeah. That's freaking crazy.
I'm a man of many talents.
A metric shit ton.
You're
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
size of an elephant's poo.
I'd hate to be the person that had to figure this out. Yeah.
Tui is a poopologist, apparently. I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one.
The Rob knows.
See, and Matt's backing me up on that. You know that's true.
All right, last one then. What
All right.
percentage of Brits say that they would like to be in Gryffindor if they attended Hogwarts?
Oh.
In Gryffindor, really? Ugh.
What percentage of English people would say they'd want to be in Gryffindor?
Oh, I'd say like
Oh,
90. 90.
Let's go on,
Won't you
man.
be in Gryffindor?
Gryffindor.
At
I want
least,
that. Thank you.
dude, if you
Awful,
can Google, at
awful.
least change it by a bit over or under. So it's not so
It's 130.
I'm gonna have to go with maybe 100% for Gryffindor.
100%. Oh, I don't know.
Woo, he's going all in.
That's high.
Nichols, I love it. I love it.
20% Chantel. Jeez. Why not?
40, 65, 85. I'm going 90. Kerry says
100.
45.
I'm gonna go 50. I don't think it's that
No, you
many.
just said 90.
No, you said it, so I can't say the same question. No,
How?
I can't.
All right.
I'm gonna go 50.
Why don't you go 89?
I want to go 50. Jesus.
Fine.
yes, Thomas.
Well, I'm glad I did because it is 57%. So
Oh.
Is it really?
Dude,
Okay.
57%.
Okay.
8% of people
Dude,
say that they would
really?
like to be in Slytherin. Only 8%.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, Slytherin's where all the
What
fun
about
is.
Hufflepuff?
But the
And
rest of
Ravenclaw.
Yeah, Ravenclaw. Sheesh. Isn't
Oh.
she British, the one that wrote that stuff?
Slytherin's where it's at.
Oh, well, to be Gryffindor, I'm going to catch the golden snitch. Hey.
You know, we don't all talk like, you know.
And I got British people now, too. I'm just trying to work down the list of pissing
You're
people
just
off.
covering
Give me a
all
break,
bases
guys.
now. I thought I was bad tonight. All I mentioned was bloody Jehovah's.
Oh, here we go again. Right, you've done it again.
Here we go. Ready? I'm a big fat American. How y'all doing today? I'm stupid. Trump.
They're doing our freaking door now.
They don't even have internet.
They're doing our door
They don't use the internet, so they won't see this.
with their Bibles.
Do they use the internet? I don't know. Is anyone like know this? The Jehovah's?
The Jehovah's Witnesses? Yeah, they're annoying. They knock on your door and they don't go over.
Anyway.
They're like, have you heard about Jesus Christ? And I'm like, a lot.
So-
Apparently he was a big thing.
I tell him I talk to the dead. It tends to scare him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. No, we actually talk about that all the time.
Because I can't see it. 'Cause Amy's
it's so-
behind
it's-
me, I can't see
It's half of the fun.
It's
I can only
it's-
see Amy if I look
Dude,
up there.
like Tom will say something and Amy will go like that. And you're just like, oh, shit, you fucked up. Okay. Whew, sorry about that.
Actually, just Googled it, and first it said Britain is a nation of Hufflepuffs. So if Google says it's true, it must be true. All right,
Jeez.
anyway, we'll run
That
over.
just sounds
anyway,
British.
but-
I don't know.
All right, but yeah, so next week we are doing
Yeah, we-
Skinwalker Ranch. Marty is not going to be here because he's fired.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're looking for a new host of the show if anybody wants to come.
I vote for Chantel.
Yeah, I vote for Chantal, definitely. That's it. Just said that to me as well.
Skinwalker Ranch is gonna be a fun one. I watched a bunch of stuff on that, like movies and like otherwise, just because I was like, "What is this?"
There's a good book on it too. I'll try and bring it on to show you. A really good book.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't spell though, so
Okay.
no, nothing. I don't know. I'm done.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So I will get videos out as soon as I can for you guys. 'Cause I know I haven't posted one for a while, and we will be on Hefty's channel down there at some point doing a chili challenge, the one chip challenge. I don't know when, but we will be doing that soon, hopefully. Guys, check out Kerry's Etsy page. Please go check her out and buy from her Etsy page. Definitely.
You know,
That's my thing. I'm usually like buy stuff from Kerry's Etsy page. You know what? You did well, Tom. You did
you know,
well.
Hefty,
I'm learning.
You know, Hefty, we do a chili dance at school.
You do what? Say again, Pumpkin.
We do a chili dance at school.
You do a chili dance? Let's see it.
No, I'm not doing
I'm putting you on blast. Do the chili dance. Your kids would want to see the chili dance. You could. This is literally the one section of the show you could show them. Literally the only part of the show you can show them. Do the chili dance. I want to see this chili
Say
dance.
that and then not do it.
I'll do it on
Do
your
the
show.
Sir Strummings challenge.
You're gonna do it
No,
I'll
Chantel,
do it
no.
on your show.
He's gonna.
You do it on my show? All right.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys
Oh
want
my
to see
gosh.
Amy do the chili dance, check out youtube.com/HefTV at sometime in the near future. Go there anyway because there's a lot of cool stuff there.
And of course, please check out Nick's page when he does his talking books, and he will be getting some more out soon.
Oh, he will. And actually, while we're just whoring out different people's channels, check out Kerry on Starseeds TV. Yeah. Fantastic.
Guys, yeah, if you do want a reading or anything, Kerry is an excellent medium. We have had personal readings, and
Yes.
she is bang on the money. So please check her out for that if you do want readings from her. What else? That's it, isn't it? Yep. So we'll see you all next week, Friday, 8 p.m. Skinwalker Ranch. What's the matter?
comments. You keep
I control the
talking.
mouse, you control the keyboard. Do your job.
Oh, sheesh.
Yes,
Weird job, he says. I don't even know where to go from here. Are we done?
We love you all.
John.
Guys, we'll see you next week. Catch you later.
Thanks.
You're
Take care.